Oh, Shaun Marion. Oh, Shaun Marion. He came out and said he should have gotten the Defensive Player of the Year for the 2004-05 season. Am I right? Talking about all the people he can guard and how he can do this and that. And he said he should have won it over Ben Wallace. No, 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 and no. Stop the nonsense. People act like you got amnesia, like you don't remember. You had Mike D'Antoni, Mr. 7 second, get the ball out the net, run it down, make everybody tired. Y'all didn't play half court ball. As great as Amari Stoudemire was that year, he couldn't play half court ball. You could never get any stops. That was Phoenix's Achilles. Could not play no defense, could not play half court basketball. That's why Paul Gasol was a problem for him. That's why Tim Duncan could match him. We're not going to talk about all that. Shaun Marion had that real awkward shot, like he just shot it like he was doing jumping jacks, and the ball, and he made it work. He was athletic, and he had a good defensive season, but he wasn't some defensive specialist. I mean, did you go to the finals? Ben Wallace did, back-to-back years. Were you a threat in the conference finals even? Ben Wallace camped out in the Eastern Conference Finals. Did you, Shaun Marion? See, when people point out their proudness, they act like you got him like you don't remember. He was really good, but he wasn't no Ben Wallace. And now, I think he popped off and said he was better than Draymond Green on defense. Well, Draymond was the straw that stirred Golden State's defense. Him and Clay, I want to say, especially, but along with Andre Iguodala, I want to say from 2015 to about 18. I'll give you that. Who would I take as the best? Well, Draymond did defend well before all the antics and the WWF takedowns and all the other stuff he did. He was a good defender. So hey, I don't think Shaun Marion would have worked in Golden State style though. He already had that style with Nash and Barbosa. So I don't know. But I like to think this delusion is hilarious. You're not going to sit here and say, Ben Wallace has to go up against Shaquille O'Neal. He had to go against big boys. You're guarding the perimeter, and you did a good job. But your team didn't play no defense. Your team didn't make no stops. How many finals did you go to? Well, you had more explosive firepower and a two-time league MVP. And you had a guy who's on the cusp of being a top 10 player in Amari Stoudemire for a window. But I'm supposed to act like y'all, with all y'all had, y'all couldn't get no stops? You never could. It does help if y'all play defense. That's not Mike D'Antoni's strength. Larry Brown did do X's and O's and taught that. Look, D'Antoni's offensive mindset, incredible. That defense, come on now. You getting a defense award on a Mike D'Antoni team is kind of like, let me think of the equivalent of what that would be. I got to think of a good analogy. It'll come to me. It'll hit me. I'll make it make sense where I'm trying to go with that, you know. I mean, yeah. You trying to make a defensive a player of the year award on a Mike D'Antoni team would have been kind of like T-Pain having a big song without auto-tune. I mean, come on. It wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to happen. You know. Because you got to think the logistics involved wasn't going to happen. It didn't happen. He ain't play no defense. We can't respect your team on defense when you didn't play none. How do you imagine you gonna get some defense award when your team don't play no defense? Let's just use let's make it make sense right there. Ben Wallace was on the team that was predicated on defense. Your team was not. You did have an MVP 2 times. You did have Amari Stoudemire whose trajectory was up. Your game was up. Your coach had offensive mindset. We never said anything about defense. You never said anything about half-court basketball. You got your butt ran out and knocked out in the playoffs. You did. We don't recall no 87, 86 games, Phoenix winning by point and y'all making stops. When did that happen? What lifetime was that? Shaun Marion. But he's good for a laugh, though. Acting like I don't remember. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe. Stay woke. Stay real. Stay true. Stay honest. Stay clear. Stay clean. I'm out. Peace.